Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Red Wolves offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Quarterback on the keeper. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew that...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Quarterback extends the play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. LSU right back to the line. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a man. It's Bean. Quarterback adapted. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Returner is tackled down at the 36.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Open space at the 25. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pocket starts to collapse. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Quarterback will keep it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Bull!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Wants to throw. It's Bean. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. LSU quick to the line. He wants to throw it again. Complete. Ripping through the defense. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
First and goal, LSU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. Third and goal from way back there.
Brings up third and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over UConn. We'll see. happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown.
16, LSU, 3.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he
lofts one high and deep. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Looking to throw, it's Pugh. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
23, LSU, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Off he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to pass. It's Bean. Fires to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Floats it out in space. At the 35, he's open. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Splits the uprights. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Red Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
LSU right back to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Bean. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. Now
throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Red Wolves will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. If you flush it, I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
the only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Bean. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. I wouldn't say deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This guy can throw it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. Steps away to find some room. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of...
Can anyone catch him? And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the stomping has commenced. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found...
Oh, look out! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Bean. Got rid of it just in time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. A lot of yardage in front of them, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Give to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
LSU, 13.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pugh. Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And the route is on. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arkansas State, 54. LSU, 13.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quarterback moving, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Breaks the tackle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here tonight.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Red Wolves are rolling down the field. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A 1st down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Bean. Fires to the middle. Rolls it in. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll throw it on first down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. We're at the midway point